Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's time once again to journey into the unknown as we watch the Twilight Zone Season 1, Episode 3, Mr. Denton on Doomsday. Full disclosure, friends, I watched the first 2 episodes of the Twilight Zone and I was incredibly hooked. Obviously completely separate episodic, but the stories in and of themselves were so thought-provoking. Everybody's going, yeah, Greg, it's the Twilight Zone. And you know what, friends? I didn't know, but that will all change. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for the Twilight Zone or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time once again to be shook by whatever it is the Twilight Zone comes up with this time as we watch Season 1, Episode 3, Mr. Denton on Doomsday. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Straight up. I mean, I've always liked the Twilight Zone, and when I saw the movie and the 80s, this has been something else for me. I've been thinking about one for the Angels on loop.
It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
So good. Revolutionary, right? I want to watch The Outer Limits too, like you all have suggested. I know I haven't seen any of those. I just like the different scenarios that we get so far. So varied, so interesting. Oh my God. That is looking like the Warner Brothers backlot. I know my man there too. Is that Martin Landau? Get out of my face.
A song, Denton. How about it? How dry. Come on now, come on.
So good.
Get up.
Such a good actor. Oh my God.
Come on, Denton.
I don't think I've ever seen Martin Landau that young. Dude, from The Glass? Dude. So I'm assuming he's like an alcoholic.
Portrait of a town drunk named Al Denton.
Al.
This is a man who's begun his dying early.
Oh.
Al Denton, who would probably give an arm or a leg or a part of his soul to have another chance. This is a peddler. A rather fanciful-looking little man in a black frock coat. And this is the third principal character of our story. Its function, perhaps to give Mr. Al Denton his second chance.
Oh my God, I'm already incredibly hooked. So as soon as I saw Martin Landau, I'm like, I'm hooked. This is playing a villain, so young. And like that, a setup. So good.
How you doing, Al?
How do, Miss Smith?
You packing a gun now?
Miss Smith.
You were pretty good with a gun in your day, weren't you?
That was a long time ago, Miss Smith.
What were you, Al?
This is the first time I've held a gun since...
Since what caused you to drink?
Hey, Denton. 3 choruses of How Dry I Am. Let's hear it.
That can't be all you guys had to do.
How dry I am.
Martin Landau looks evil. Right? Gonna shoot somebody with that gun. All it's gonna take is for them to do something to Miss Smith.
But it's a long time since you used one of them, isn't it, Rummy?
Yeah, a long time.
Maybe you could even outdraw me.
Maybe.
It's left.
Oh, Dan, stop it.
Come on, Dan. Liz is right.
Go on
Take
back
a
to the
joke.
bar, Charlie.
Charlie's the bartender.
Business.
Listen, Dan.
Damn.
Come on out here. Come on, Rummy. Come on!
Boy, Landau always had it, didn't he? He always had it.
I'm gonna give you a break, Rummy. I'm gonna do it left-handed.
Please, Miss Smith, explain to him.
Oh, how'd you like that, Lefty?
Mr. Hodling.
Actually, shooting. Mr. Holding, listen, I'm gonna get a drink.
Hodling, Dan Hodling.
He doesn't even mind.
He's gonna shoot you in the back. There's
Face me, Denton!
there's the peddler at the door.
It was an accident, Mr. Hodling.
See the wrist on the,
Dan, give him a break.
see
I
it?
didn't mean to. I didn't even mean to.
Is he controlling it? That guy's got a great face, too. I really like the casting in this.
I just asked you what you called me.
Nothing.
Mr. Denton.
Nothing, Mr. Denton. I didn't call you anything.
That's what you called me. Mr. Denton.
Not Al, not Rummy.
Here you are, Al.
No thanks.
No thanks.
I've had enough.
Really?
And don't call me Rummy anymore.
Ooh.
I think everything's going to be all right now. Understand?
I don't, because we're only halfway through the episode.
I was so good that once a day, someone would ride into town to make me prove it.
Oh, really?
The guy who asked me to prove it turned out to be 16 years old.
Wow.
There in front of the saloon. I left him there bleeding to death with my bullet in him.
Mm.
Every fast and fancy man who owns a gun will come riding in down that street. Only this time it'll be me face down.
Maybe they've forgotten about you, bud. I mean, the life of a renowned gunslinger, I guess. I mean, that happened. People would show up to prove themselves to be the best. A lot of reflective surfaces in this. The mirror behind the bar, the windows, and they're keeping the crew out of all of it. It's a great, exterior location. Fantastic. My man looking sharp. Boy, dude, you slow that open, you're lucky you didn't get shot.
Describes a man named Al Denton. Supposed to be top gun here.
Oh, God, he's right.
Well, let's hear the message.
Pete Grant.
He'll be in town tomorrow night at 10. He'll meet you over in the saloon.
Forget that. I won't be there.
You tell him. You tell him there's no call.
I know that guy, too, the actor who's talking.
Tell Mr. Grant I'll be there tomorrow night. I'll wait for his pleasure.
What I like is Pete Grant's being positioned to be this badass, and Martin Landau's not, like, he's like the first guy you hit. Like, who's Pete Grant going to be? John Wayne. I don't know.
Didn't take any time at all.
Did not, buddy.
Just time enough for one shave.
Great lines in this one, too. He's got the shakes from not drinking. They're not going to be gone by 10 tonight. That's for sure. What's he got there? It's like cans or something. Dealer in everything. Henry, I didn't see his last name.
You're a peddler, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Dealer in everything. Utensils, herbs, medicine, liniments and tonics, farm implements.
Henry Fate.
This is one of my potions. You might call it that, or an elixir. Either way, it'll help solve your problem, Mr. Denton.
Stop the shakes.
He'll be able to shoot a hole through a silver dollar in midair at 100 feet or better without even aiming. It's guaranteed to last for 10 seconds.
That's all you got. But Denton was good. Got 10 seconds.
Go ahead. Draw on it. Draw on it.
Wow.
Now, that gun probably wouldn't be any more use to you than the bottle would be to a bull.
Yeah, but he was good. It wasn't like he...
Just a service of Henry J. Fate. Just so you might remember sometime the night Fate stepped in.
Shivers. So what could be the play here? To get rid of these other gunslingers? To like have him sort of like act as like the executioner? Or is this just for fun? Is this just something being played? This is a fun place to hang out.
You want a drink, Al?
No.
How about you, Doc?
Oh, the doc's here. The doc's here to proclaim someone dead. I like Fate. Fate is dope. Great face. Great face on that actor. Don't take it early. 2 seconds after 10 is what he said. He's a kid, too. I think I recognize him, though.
Step away from the bar, please, Mr. Denton. And draw.
I'd be clearing way out. I mean, this isn't golf. I mean, he had one too. Oh, shit.
This is a push, boys. No winner. Yeah, you won't be shooting anymore with that hand, Al. Not anymore. A couple of fingers are going to be stiff, too.
You'll never be able to fire a gun again in anger. You're blessed, son. We've both been blessed.
Why did Fate give him one too? And it seemed to make him shake. Time to head out, Fate.
A fanciful little man in a black frock coat who can help a man climbing out of a pit. Or another man from falling into one. Because, you see, fate can work that way in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, shivers. Oh, my God.
Miss Ida Lupino stars in the 16mm Shrine, a haunting story of a haunted woman that I think you'll find interesting and perhaps shocking.
My God, he's in great voice. My man is in great voice. All right, everybody, we just finished watching The Twilight Zone Season 1, Episode 3, Mr. Denton on Doomsday, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everyone, we just finished Mr. Denton on Doomsday, the 3rd episode of the 1st season of The Twilight Zone. These are fantastic. I mean, these are just so much fun. They're over before you know it, which is, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse because, you know, it's running just the perfect amount of time to tell the story, but the story is so good you want more, but they know that you don't need any more. This is the cut of the beef that you want. You don't want none of the fat. Everything else has been trimmed off of it. Oh, really good. Martin Landau, stand out for me. Unbelievable. Just his eyes, the big mouth that he has, seeing him so young. Oh my God. You know, Martin Landau has always been like middle-aged or older for me. And to see him as a young man, oh, just so good. I mean, again, just an interesting way to do this whole thing, you know, because you're constantly wondering, like, what's Fate's objective here? What is Henry doing? You know, what is he setting up? I speculated initially that maybe he was putting Denton back into service to kind of take out other gunslingers, like, you know, it would cost like the life of Denton, you know, him having to constantly face these people, but it would eliminate maybe potentially bad people from the West. Like this is what I'm thinking of as I'm watching all this, but it's not. It's such a simple story that has more heart to it than that. It's way more, you know, it's grounded, you know, and Fate played such a cool role in this one that you almost, again, you have a character embodied Fate, but also acted as if he were Fate, the supernatural force that's dictating the course of people's lives. And it's so interesting to see that. because initially, my initial thought is Twilight Zone, fate's nefarious. He's going to do something terrible. Like, this is all a setup. You know, Henry J. Fate's actor had a great face on him. Like, he was, he's contemplating. He was manipulative. He was, trying to figure out all the angles here to get Denton to do what he needed him to do. And, it was a game to him. That's what I was thinking. It's not that, though. It was something much more benign and more important than just being chaotic or evil for evil's sake. And Serling is an incredible narrator. Like, just an incredible, just what a great voice, just to be able to beat, steady as she goes, steady as she goes, steady as she goes, steady as she goes. And I think narrative-wise, when you have a narrator for a specific guy, take a show like this, that is the show that drips with possibility. You're not sure where it's going to go. Is it going to take a right, or is it going to take a left? Is it going to go high? Is it going to go low? Is it going to be a happy ending? Is it going to be a bad ending? You don't know in the Twilight Zone. I certainly don't after 3 episodes, and I can speculate that when I finish the series, I'm not going to have any idea of how it would go. You know what I mean? I think that's what's the beauty about this show so far. But, in having all of that set up, Serling provides that beat, that metronome of a narrator that doesn't give anything away, because he's not getting inflective. He's not getting dour. He's not, he's not trying to take his voice and tell the story. His voice is the story, because his voice gives away nothing. And I mean, that's the mark of any good narrator, but to make a narrator great, it's just like the perfect pairing of a story type and a narrator. It's just unreal stuff. Not to mention, we had some really, really good dialogue in this one, some really, really profound dialogue in this one. And I'm thinking, again, speaking about Serling's narration, at the very beginning, when they were kind of introducing Al Denton, they were like, he started his dying early. I thought that was a fantastic line. And to be very honest, dealing with an addiction or something like that, what a profound line. He started his dying early. He has fallen into this kind of addictive mentality. He's obviously at, he's a town drunk. He's at ground zero. He's at zero. And, he just started his dying early. I think of the movie with Nicolas Cage, was it Leaving Las Vegas, where he was basically just going to Vegas to like drink himself to death. And, it's just, it's a part of that addictive personality in the process. And it's oblivion. It's oblivion. It's a slow roll of oblivion. And but that line, he just started his dying early. I mean, my God, it's incredibly profound. And again, within the first 3 to 4 minutes of this episode, we had, as an audience, we had every bit of information we needed to completely understand what was going on. Visually, we were given the time period. We had our principals, Miss Smith. We had Charlie the bartender, and of course Denton show up, and then we had Dan to be as the initial foil for the first act of the story. And and then they were off to the races. And there's Henry J. Fate. Even though he was there from the beginning of the episode, it's almost like he was introduced into this moment, because we had become accustomed to the setting already. And it's like, here's the setting that you've known for 3 or 4 minutes, but you feel like you've known much longer, and here's Fate. It's just so incredibly cool. It's just, I look forward to each one, because you have no idea look at the ones that we've had so far. Where is everybody? Completely different premise. One for the Angels, completely different premise. And now this one, Mr. Denton on Doomsday, completely, different locales and different setups and different everything. What an incredible anthology through 3 episodes that I've watched. Oh my God, it's just something, it's fascinating to me, and it's something that I can't get enough of, because I don't know what's coming next. It is the perfect incentive to show up for the next week or the next episode, where he gives you that little draw at the end. Serling's like, shows you the reel to reel, and he's like, but if I was watching this as a kid, and he said, we hope to see you next time, I'd be like, well, you damn sure bet you're going to see me next time. My God, it's just so good. But now, my friends, there's only one thing left to do. Go on to the next tale. And remember the one that we just heard. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a little Twilight Zone. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye from the Twilight Zone. But as the Twilight Zone, we do something differently. Normally we say goodbye from someplace in the episode, but now we have to say goodbye from someplace as a result of the episode. So friends, you know, we're just in a nearby town. And we're sitting up, and it's just a normal day, dusty, a little too hot, you know, maybe catch a drink later. But right now, you know, as the day is just getting started, it's just a regular run-of-the-mill in this old western town until we see a wagon pulling in. Henry J. Fate. I wonder what he sells. Until such time as we can find out what the rest of these tales tell, Vulcan roll, my friends, and I'll see you.